I have a question for both. First, we'll ask the audience and the students. You guys are, young. You know what is going on. You know what your friends are talking about. Can you just tell what are the hottest domains? What are the hot areas, as in for an entrepreneur? What is going around? What is floating around? Anything from the back? Mobile applications, IT, what? Like pharma, biotech?
Education sector.
Education. What you have? What? Education. Sir?
I've been having discussion with students.
Okay. Anything from you guys?
So that's the exact thing we're looking for. The idea is something we're looking for.
Okay.
So you're more listeners.
I'm sure you'll get it. Yeah.
And in fact, they were saying skill is important rather than money. The first thing in our mind was, even if you have skill, the first thing you need is an idea that grows. So even if we have the skill,
Absolutely right. Sorry.
The water segment, I believe, is the rural market right now.
Okay. What about you guys?
Anything which can be, which spreads all globally and
But you have to
with
start.
fast pace.
You have to start.
But and has good values also. Right? You have to start. You have to work for it. But like Facebook, Bullseye, got offices all over India, and will be hitting globally, I guess, very soon. And Facebook International, we're getting 1 billion users. So globally, we cover.
What do you think, sir?
My
What do they think of entering?
idea about opportunities is opportunities are in every field. Now you might call it a very generic state. Once you enter any field, right? We entered into education, right? And I can tell you 20 more ideas in education right now because I am in the field, right? After Bullseye we wanted to get into formal education. See, we got into schools, right? When we started our first school, we wanted some professional help, so we took, books from Educom. Educom was a very small company at that point of time. It was a 40 crore company at that point of time, and we used to have direct interaction with this Shantanu Prakash, who is the CEO, right? And that product which we purchased from Educom was not fit for city like Ambala. We said, okay, 10 lakh rupees gone, so it's for inspiration. We will develop our own product. And today there are 50 schools which are running on our product like Educom, right? So the moment you get into things, right? There are 100 opportunities, I can tell you, even in the school industry. Forget about, you can have a company which is dealing only in, functions. क्या आप स्कूल के सिर्फ फंक्शन कराते हैं? There are companies, event management भी नहीं, general नहीं, specific to the school. Because every school spends, अच्छा school spends 7 to 20 lakhs rupees on a one function. If you are able to make 4 functions in a year, you can, make a nice amount from it. You can start a company maybe where you take care of, let us say, checkups inside the school. This is the latest trend. So there are, I can tell you 100 opportunities in the school or education, right? And I know a lot of my friends who are in media industry, they can give me 100 ideas in media. See, we are moving on the periphery. You pick any field, you get into IT, you get into education, you get into anything, but you have to enter into something. Okay, you might exit that. But once you enter, and if you have right brains, right, you will be able to spot opportunities. Because जब तक आप मंदिर ही नहीं गए, आपको बाहर से कुछ नहीं दिखेगा. वो कभी भी सीन नहीं आएगा कि यार बाहर बैठे-बैठे आपको लगेगा. You have to start, and then you might realize कि boss, this is not happening. So you have to come back. But I can tell you with my experience, all the people I see, entrepreneurs, who I know, whatever field they started, they say this field में इतनी opportunity I cannot even think of going. I have a friend who has a petrol pump. He has 2 petrol pumps. He is looking forward for a distribution. So opportunities are everywhere. You enter any field. The only thing is you have to enter that success. So with some illiteracy, or you can say without enough knowledge, you have to enter into any field. That's it.
that is fine, sir. Let's talk about the time when you started. So you must be obviously confused about whether to start with this, just as you said कि आपके पास बहुत सारी options. So So the same thing goes with us. We are right now students. So our mind is jumbled up. We haven't seen the real world. So we might say this is good, that is good. So which thing?
So one factor. One factor. Do what you are good at. Number one. See, please understand. You can only be successful, as we discussed earlier. You can only be successful if you have skills, right? Now, your probability of acquiring skill is more in the areas which you like, right? So, if I was good at study, so I thought yes, I could relate to it, right? So, today you have a personality, because initially it is going to hover around your personality, right? Because obviously later you expand, so there's a different thing. So what you are good at? If you are good at coding, boss, you can create a great app. If you are good in marketing, you can talk about something which has a more marketing. So what is your strength, right? You need not go to anybody else. You need to sit and introspect. I am good at this. Things which you can relate, things which you think is close to your personality type, you will be always successful. Take my words. So that is the fine point, right? I can't be out if I'm not an outgoing personality. Even I get a great opportunity in event management, I can never be successful, because that's how there is a personality mismatch. So it has to start from you rather than anybody else, rather than the opportunity.
Ritesh, do you think it is important to listen to what your dad wants for you to do? Sorry, I don't mean.
No, I'll tell you.
That is probably the most relevant question.
My
I'll give you an example also.
dad wanted me to become an IAS officer, honestly. And what I replied him was, I said, it's a gambit of 3 years, right? And I think I don't want to take that risk, honestly. I said, because 3 years down the line, right, it was a great risk, and it was not that inspiring to me, because I tell you, it's about power. Most of people who relate to IAS is all about that power, I say, you can create that power. It's all about whether it comes from the government machinery, right? And the real power is actually when people see you because of your abilities, not because you're sitting on that chair. And that is very important. And so being a leader, you should not be CEO because somebody made you CEO. You should be a CEO because you actually have that skill and capability that people follow you. And when you have that, and that is totally on you. And so how you move, what kind of a value system you keep. That is very, very important, one point in the word game. If you want to be successful in life, that's the mantra we have followed. You have to be 100% fair to everybody around you. Whether it is your employees, whether it is your vendors, whether it is your customers, right? There are no shortcuts in life, please. So, and you have to take a lot of losses to maintain that. You have to absorb. Be ready for it. लोग आपके पैसे मांगेंगे, कोई problem नहीं. आप किसी के पैसे मत मांगो. That's the simple philosophy we always had in our mind. And most of our vendors are the same vendors which were 13 years back. So relationships are always strong because we support them, they support us. That's how it goes.
Fairness and good ethics.
Very important. Very, very important. More important in
I think
today's
that is
life.
something these guys can, especially the young ones, can take back home. And I think we can quote numerous examples of companies who have been fair and they are at the top. They are staying for the last 50, 100 years. I remember a company I was working for, Holland America Line, it's a cruise line in Seattle. So I worked with that company for 4.5 years. They are 137-year-old, from I think 18 employees to 26,000 employees all over the world, operating in around 80 countries. What I learned from them was respect for their teams, their employees, giving them the best, and a lot of training. In 4 years, I think I was trained every 10 days, or some system or the other. That is how updated they wanted their team to be. Must have spent ₹1 million on training amount. So that's absolutely right. Good ethics, I absolutely hope so.
Sir, I want to ask, is it good to take exposure, first work for 2-3 years, gain experience?
Slightly louder, sir, so that everybody can listen. Slightly louder.
Is it good to work first for 2-3 years, gain experience, and then get into the field of entrepreneur, or get straight away?
Is it really necessary?
No, I'll tell you, it's all about getting the right opportunity. Obviously, you can't sit at home. Right? When I came to Chandigarh also, the first thing was to get a job. Because the moment you are sitting at home, the hell lot of negative energy will start moving around and it kills you. Right? So you've got to be meaningfully engaged, number one. And you have to keep on jumping. You have to keep on processing ideas, keep on meeting people, reading what is happening. And so, see, now you can't define it. If for 3 years I should work, maybe after 6 months you find something good, and maybe after 3 years also you're not able to gather courage and confidence to start. Right? So we can't set a time period. But I said the earlier the better, always, because you have less responsibilities. Because ultimately we are in a society, and there has to be everything around you.
You get into a comfort zone when you get a monthly salary. You get into a very comfort zone. So उसको break करना is
That is the reason. IIMS में क्यों लोग enter नहीं करते हैं? बस 18 लाख का पैकेज लग गया. And you said here after 1 year, my backmates are running this much, and I am not able to get even 2 lakh rupees in the entire year. And that pressure, that starts killing you. And after 2 years, that value will become 36 lakhs, and you said I have just done 4 lakhs rupees till now. So that will kill you. And things which you don't like in somebody else's house, home. So that's how it has to be. Itna exposure milega, that is very good. But you have to, absorb those things. So it's always beneficial to do that.
you should not come down opportunity cost when you start an entrepreneurship. That I was earning that much of amount, so I should be earning that.
So now, thank you so much.
Ritesh, what is a tip from you for youngsters, because we come across a lot of students, and I'm sure you know what is like on that. They are very much under peer pressure. One guy's father is an architect, he expects his son to be an architect, or at least successful in some creative field. But that son feels, okay, I should be a businessman because he's moving around with businessmen friends. What is important to control your mind, and how should they have faith? हम जो कर रहे हैं वो ठीक है.
See, honestly, you have to have lot of, you can say, inner strength. Unless you have a self-belief in life, right, you can't do anything. In my first 3 years, I must have gone through 15 books on motivation. Honestly, I'm telling you. From neuro-linguistic programming to, all you name offers. Right? The idea is that you become fortified, right? You get that courage, because there's nobody to, if family supports, great, because there are critics everywhere. आपके चाचा जी आएंगे बोलेंगे क्या कर रहा है 1 साल से कुछ नहीं कमाया इसने, and you get a slap on the face actually, he's useless guy. So because society will always the hero worship in our society.
So how to handle such chachas and fathers?
No, don't bother.
Don't bother about
Don't
them,
bother.
but you have to respect them. They are feeding you, you have to live with them.
See, respecting somebody and following what they say is totally different. Right? So they
So
are,
you learn the lesson of handling it home.
you won't believe,
Okay.
we are 3 partners, right? We never had, when we started our office, we never had any havan, any puja. When we opened office, there was no formal opening. None of our parents visited actually what we were doing. You'll be surprised to, कर रहे हैं बस हमें करने दो, So the idea was, absolutely, one thing is, I'll tell you one more thing. Don't talk. And you might think it's a stupid thing. Don't share too much with your family. I'll tell you. Reason. You have problems, right? You share, you go home and share. Because they are not at the helm of affair. So most of their advice is not going to be realistic. ठीक है? अब होगा क्या कि then there is a peer pressure. क्या मैंने बोला था ऐसा करो, आप ऐसा करके नहीं कर रहे हो. We have a policy. Even today when I go home, you know, मेरे ऑफिस में आग लगी हुई है शायद. When I go home, I will never talk about what is happening in office. बढ़िया चल रहा है. Right? Because ultimately it's not they don't want you to do good. Because they are emotionally attached to you. Please understand. They want your good, but they are emotionally attached to you. But the problem is that advice which they will give it to you may not be a professional advice. Right? And the more you follow advices which are not rational and professional, you are bound to go down further. I don't know. I had a one very clear policy which you won't believe. Sometimes, you know, our wives complain, all our partners' wives complain, तो बताते ही नहीं हम कुछ लोग. You know, ठीक है चल रहा है बढ़िया चल रहा है. But you enjoy life. So that's the one thing, and then honesty. So that cuts you off.
I think I agree with that. It's better you keep quiet. Rather don't invite trouble, you know. That's good.
Because they will help you. Actually, they will jump to help you.
I think that made you a successful entrepreneur.
I think because it could be that fundamentally we are very good people and we don't want to, that's a way of looking at it. You have a right to disagree with it. That we don't want to burden our families with that. Especially in the context that the thing I'm into it, the business I'm into it, maybe they're not able to understand the entire framework or ramifications of it. And maybe they are not in a position to provide me advice which can be termed as professional. Of course, the personal, emotional support is always there and we recognize it, right? Since we do not expect in a way something very tangible to come as in a way professionally, we tend to avoid burdening them with it. And one other reason could be that fundamentally we all are very good people and we just want to grapple or struggle with whatever problems we are facing on our professional front ourselves. Even it happens in job also. There is in job and नहीं होता है ज़्यादा. I mean, all that sharing and caring things are all there, but then there are certain things which you think that even if I discuss it with my wife or anybody, my father, they may not be in a position to, provide me advice which can be practically valuable. Right. Obviously, I agree that they are always there. Their support.
They will always support you. That's not a problem. Their intentions are not wrong.
We have we have few more minutes. Somebody at the back like
Parents or friends, they are not experts in the field which we are thinking, which the generation in which we are, they are not able to relate what we are saying. So that's the challenge.
Anything you have to take decisions.
Yeah.
You need knowledge, and knowledge can be acquired from 100
Other sources.
other sources.
Even if they are experts, it
the
won't work.
gentleman here has a
But
question.
like, one thing, why do people who are franchisees show such a rosy picture to prospective franchisor? And typically it is wrong 40% of the time. I've seen it myself.
Very true. You are absolutely right.
Are
You won't believe.
for your students? You're running a business?
And I tell you this franchisee business. On our website, we have a partner with us. Why we created that? It's not because we wanted to sell franchisees. Because people keep on troubling us. कि हमें मोगा में दे दो, हमें फलानी जगह दे दो. We said, we have a this thing in our site. Please fill the details, and we never approach them again. Reason. So there are two kinds of people at the back end. There are people who want to sell franchises because they want to chop off trees actually. They want to make money one time, right? And that's their strategy of making money. So that's their entrepreneurial bent of mind. So there are people who say, if my franchisee cannot earn, I cannot earn. Right? I know if I give a franchise in Moga, this current pay, and his business model fully calculated because that is made by a
The calculations look very good on
Yes,
paper
very good.
and look
He-
very good projected also.
he-
Look very
he-
good.
he-
That's
you know what was included in that? कि आप Z Interactive में आएंगे, it is a cyber cafe. Come, people will come to take you course on beauty. People will come to take a course on this. They will do MBA also, and then you can samosas also. You have calculated that also. कि अगर आपके बिजनेस में रोज 500 लोग आएंगे तो 50 लोग समोसा खाएंगे. एक समोसा 4 रुपए का आता है तो 3 रुपए कॉस्ट. क्या नहीं कहता क्लोथिंग तो सब हमने हानी वानी सुनी. And he was asking 40 lakh rupees. I said, what is available? He said, I have already sold out, Chandigarh and this thing. So now Mohali is available. Good. How you have decided? You have not met the all parties also. If you are here for 2 days, I argumented with it. You are here for 2 days. Like just like you are searching for a girl. You have not seen all the girls. You have decided the first girl. Come on. He said, no, I have sold it. So his job was to sell 3 franchises. And when we went there, we were very clear कि यार 2 लोग इसने काट दिए सुबह से. And that's what happened. We got to know later that one of my friend got this franchise in Sector 8 right next to HDFC Bank. He lost 60 lakh rupees and he won the place after 8 years. He had taken close to 50 lakh rupees from the Z Technical System. But the point is, company like Z, and the thing is Z, but he wanted to sell only franchises. He was not bothered about the business model. Right? So we have to use our brains. The idea is if you wanted to take any franchise, meet 20 people, discuss what financials they are giving. Because it's not, we jump on opportunity कि यार franchisee मिल गई तो हमारी जिंदगी सफल हो गई. That can be only a starting point. So you have to be very very careful. Franchising बहुत घपला है. Lot of people are losing on their money. We have to be very cautious doing that.
Sir, an idea requires capital for implementation, and with the people belonging to middle class family, as is the case with me, this is the most difficult part. So, what is your advice for me? And
If you see today, a lot of opportunity in the service sector, right? Especially IT. What you require is one laptop to start with. Right? See, this is not capital. See, capital can never be a struggle if you want to get it. That's what I can tell you with my experience. That's not, at least I know so many people who started with very little capital of 1 lakh, 2 lakh. We started with a seed capital of 2.5 lakh. Right? And whatever we have today is produced from that 2.5 lakh. I can understand in today's time, that time 2.5 lakh rupees be close to maybe 10 lakh rupees. Which is not a big amount of money for a middle class, even today. Right? So, it's not money. 100%. It's gone into manufacturing. Our first business was not school because that is a capital intensive. After 9 years of earning, then we got into capital intensive businesses. बस सीधा सा थंब रूल है. जितना बिजनेस कैपिटल इंटेंसिव होगा, राइट, उतना ज्यादा वो कम स्किल डिमांड करेगा. You purchase a showroom, give it for rent. What skill you require? Nothing. We require only capital, right? So the more skill is required normally as a thumb rule, it might not be 100%. The less capital is required. You want to start a coaching? आप पढ़ा सकते हो. You take one room on rent. You start delivering it as such. So your skill. You take one laptop. You start coding. Start making an app. Your skill. So end up getting into the capex related businesses. That you should not do that. The problem with a lot of people is they force their parents कि आप निकालो 50 लाख रुपया. I want to settle. Now here is the problem. Because you want to get into a capex related business. That's not done. You can start a business, with capital investment can be minimal.
Sir, you mentioned that you read a lot of books, motivational books. Which is your favorite one? The one that you would recommend young entrepreneurs to go through?
See, gone through Anthony Robbins, Unlimited Power, Awaken the Giant Within. Shiv Khera is good. Then Stephen Covey, all books are good. First Thing First, 7 Habits, So all these books are good. Idea is they keep your tempo because as I told you, the people around have a negative energy. These can be the only source of that positive energy.
So we were at a talk airport at Delhi Dicon. So Mr. Sam Pitroda, who is the economic advisor to the Prime Minister. So he mentioned something, and I want to ask you. So he was mentioning about people in jobs, or even people, especially in jobs. He said that is it smart to report to a dumb boss? What do you have to say? Is it smart enough to report to a dumb boss?
It's what kind of a, if you have a short term view, it's absolutely alright. But if it's a long term view, you are in a problem.
It's humiliating.
It's humiliating, isn't
It's
it?
very humiliating.
We find that situation at times. So how are we going to tell him, okay, listen, I am smarter than you, allow me to follow my vision?
See, a lot of time people who come to MBA for us, half of them they report this problem. First, this is my boss, and I know more than him. He has an MBA degree, and he takes me. So, I want to acquire an MBA degree and become, so there's a lot of, reasons for doing that is stems out from this sometimes.
In jobs, in management, HR tells us that 90% of the time people leave their jobs because of their bosses. So if it's a dumb boss, definitely, however smart you are, sometimes you'll leave the job. It will be frustrating.
No, I think I'm sure cases are wrong. Doesn't happen. But
I think
again, what do you do? Again, what do you do?
See, for any organization to bloom, there has to be positive culture, right? A culture where there is a fairness, right? The people are respected, and right people are rewarded, and they have freedom for working. Now that you want at post it should not choke you, right?
At the end of the day, you need to be with full energy, happiness, and
Obviously, only then you can perform.
So where is your end beginning this whole journey of entrepreneurship?
I think it helped me a lot, honestly. Being an engineer, I had hardly any knowledge about accounts, HR. See, you can, any skill you can acquire through two means. One is by formal education, second is by experience. Right? Even you don't go to school, still you can learn mathematics. You don't go to college, still you can learn English or whatever, you can read. So, at the end of the day, but if you get a formal education, it helps you. You won't believe a lot of concepts which I learned, I could implement them. 100%. It really helped me a lot.
Well, I think keeping the time in mind, and we are almost done. Now we'll have another 15-20 minutes. Those of you who want to interact with Ritesh, exchange cards amongst each other, network, you're open to it. Thank you, Ritesh. It's really been a pleasure, and I think it was very informative from your side. To enlighten the students.
It's a pleasure to be young people and a lot of questions. And even after this session, you have anything, you can always come to my
We
office.
found you equally younger in mind, so thank you very much. It's been a pleasure. Okay, thank you.